Lisa, and today I'm going to show you my updated foundation routine. Now I like a couple of different foundations and I kind of rotate, but this is one that I just started using about 3 weeks ago and I really like it and I wanted to share it. This is the Gorgeous Cosmetic Base Perfect Liquid Foundation, and then this is their First Base Foundation Primer. So I've been using this in conjunction with my regular routine and I really like it. It looks just so gorgeous. It's really funny. It looks gorgeous in photos, so I'll show you a couple of photos that I just took doing like a little model, quick model for some halo crown flower things. Anyway, I just want to share my updated foundation routine. This video is going to be a little bit longer, just kind of how I do my routine, a little bit more like hanging out. So if you guys like these longer videos, let me know, or if you want to do something like just short, quick, put it on, moisturize, dry, powder, and go kind of videos, let me know in the comments below, and let's get started. Okay, so I like to pull my hair back so that way everything's out of my face. I wash my hands nice and clean. I don't have any like fragrance or any lotions like that on my hands, and I start off with my Embryolisse Embryoderm moisturizer. Now this is really nice for people with dry skin. I have really dry skin, and this is my third tube, so I'm really happy with it and I really like it. So I just take a little bit and I apply it to my face. Now the reason why I apply it in different sections like this is I want it to be evenly distributed versus like just putting a bunch here and then I'm like, did I put moisturizer over here yet? So I just want to make sure I have a nice amount. Now if you're working on somebody else, it's best to use a brush or even like a sponge. Just kind of get that moisturizer on the face, but I wouldn't touch their face with your fingers. Now this is my face, so I'm good. Make sure you apply an eye moisturizer as well. I'm using my L'Occitane one. I already put it on, so I'm good there. Alright, so you're going to let it set into your face for like 15 minutes, maybe to your eyes. Okay, so the next thing is I've been completely in love with the Skindinavia, the makeup primer spray. This is brand new, and it works so great. And I used it the first time at the makeup show in New York, and I had like 4 compliments on my skin, like, oh, what's new? What did you use? And I was like, I just used this spray. So this is the only thing that I used differently, and I had so many compliments on it because my makeup looked great. This was setup day, so I highly recommend checking this out. And they always have like specials too, so get ready. We're doing a giveaway with them too, so yay! Okay, so I'm going to spray this on the face. Now the next step is completely optional. It's the Gorgeous Cosmetics. This is their primer. Now I got this as a gift from my friend, Corey, so he works there and everything, and I decided just to use both, but you don't need to use this. I'm just using it because I got it for free. But this right here is what I really like, so let's keep on moving. So this one right here says it's the perfect base, creates the perfect canvas for foundation application. Again, apply it to the 5 points of your face, and then concentrate on areas where you feel like you need a little extra primer, a little extra prep. So this one right here is oil-free, contains vitamin A and E, and it says you can apply it with a foundation brush or a sponge. I'm going to apply it with a sponge. The reason why is because with a foundation brush, you can't see streaks if you're not doing it properly. With this, it's supposed to mimic your skin and your pores because it's porous. So you're just like stamping on new pores. And so let's do this. Alright, so I'm going to again apply it to the 5 points of my face. And I'm going to distribute the foundation. Should be fairly quick. Like your foundation routine, not including the time to have your moisturizer soak, should be like 5 minutes. And then after that, you can include concealing time and all of that. But really, it should be quick because you're not gabbing. I'm just going to apply. You can even take the tip of this and just kind of go in and bounce a little bit. Now I just mentioned in my other video you can use something like this. Again, this is from Cosmetics, but you can actually go in and just lightly apply right here, and if you have a client you don't have to get all in their face with the sponge. You just have this nice little product. So if you're a makeup artist, you may want to look into something like this. This is purely Cosmetics. This is a translucent powder, and this is great for photography, so you're not going to have like white splotches and weird like bits on your face when you take a picture. Always remember to take a flash photo before you go out anywhere anyway, but I really like this one. It's like nice and smooth. It really helps blend eyeshadow too. Or if you're looking for something full coverage, I love this one right here. This is the MAC NC25 Studio Fix. It's one of my favorites. I've been using this forever, so I really like it. Now, there's a brush that I've been absolutely obsessed with. This came out September 2013. This is the number 120 Straight and Wavy from Makeup Forever. And I love this entire new launch for Makeup Forever. I know a lot of you guys ask about like shedding. It doesn't shed. Even, I think they like pre-rinsed it before they sold it, because even like the cuts or anything like that, bits, there's nothing. It's just so nice and smooth. So what I do is I just take this, and the way it's cut is that there's actual little bristles that are short, and they kind of gradually go to like a long. And notice how I'm like patting it into the skin versus just kind of like, because that's going to make the stuff all over the place except for your face. You want to conserve your product and get it right into the skin. And that's why I like this, because it's flat. It's a little pricey, but man, it's fantastic. Okay, so maybe you've done your makeup, you're like, oh, okay, I've powdered my face down, and you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, wow, I really needed to cover this. It looks a lot worse outside. So what you're gonna do is you're going to take your spray, you're gonna go back in, and you're going to make your powder liquid again. Okay, so then you're going to take your concealer. So my favorite concealer forever and ever is the Eve Pearl. This one right here is a new palette that I have, just that everything is like all in here. And what I do is I like to take these two, depending on how dark it is right here. I'm gonna mix it together to create the perfect concealer. So I'm just gonna take this, and I'm gonna mix it together. My little spatula, of course it's for you. You don't have to do all this, but let's just try to keep the habit going of being nice and sanitary. So I'm gonna take it, put it right here on my nice little pad, and I'm gonna take the palette. I'm gonna mix the two colors. It's nice and pretty, and I'm going to apply it right here. So the next thing you can do is you can either spray down your face or put down some more powder. I personally don't even really use powder unless I want that full coverage. If not, I'm going to use a finishing spray. This one right here is from Urban Decay, the Do Me. You can purchase this from like pretty much anybody. They have like e.l.f. has it, NYX has it, but definitely look into some setting spray. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this highlight color, and I'm going to use my ring finger, and I'm just going to streak myself right here. Get a nice dewy glow. The reason why I'm doing it one and then the other without blending is because I want to make sure it's even. Right where you're going to put your blush, you're going to stop and just kind of blend it downward. And put a little bit right here on my nose. Okay, the next thing is you can either take your sponge again, or you just take your finger or a brush and kind of blend it in. It's going to take this synthetic brush here from Dellum. Blend that in. The next thing is I'm going to put a little bronzer, and that's it. And I cannot live without this right here. This is my Too Faced little black book of bronzers. It's like, ah! Look at this. It's insane, amazing. So I'm going to play and put whatever I feel like here. And because I have this cream right here, I want to set that. So add a little powder on top. And I don't really feel like blush, but I want to do something wild. So I'm going to take this right here. This is the soft fan brush. I'm going to take a little bit. This is the Pink Leopard. And I'm going to start from the back and move to the front. I'm going to gently get that right into the hairline, because when you blush, it just kind of goes all over the place. It's not just going to be right here when you naturally blush. Then I'm going to take a little bit of this highlight, and I'm just going to make sure that my highlight and cream is going to set. Then I'm going to add a little color. I'm going to use this milk chocolate here. It smells so good. Okay, so now for my brows. I really like the Makeup Forever Aqua brow, especially in the summertime, especially if I'm like gonna go to the beach or the pool or something like that and I need something that's waterproof. This is fantastic. And then this brush right here that I absolutely love, it's the NARS, what is it? 48. I mentioned this in my previous video, but I love it. So I'm just gonna take a little bit and apply this on my brows. So I'm gonna take a little and put it right here on my mixing pan. And I'm going to take this brush, just going to get it wedged in there real nicely. And then I just kind of press the brush onto the pan to make sure the product is on my brush. Then I'm going to go in and shape my brow. I like to start from the bottom and swoop on over to the end. Okay, then finally, these are my two new favorite products for the brows. It's a brow shaping clear wax from Milani. Now, I have a lot of weird brows that kind of, they do their own thing. So this right here really helps keep it in place. So I just go in and I brush them and I kind of tell the hair where they have to go. This one kind of makes your brows that kind of mat to your forehead. Like literally just stays flat on your forehead. So I don't really like that. I'd like to kind of brush it up and make it a little more natural. So I'm using this. This is their brow shaping clear gel, and that just has that little spoolie to kind of help brush the brows to make them look natural again. So you can actually see the hair look all greased down. The final thing, you know, lip gloss or whatever you want to do. But I want to make sure that I point out this great tip. Now, if you've put concealer here and it's like crinkling or it's like separating and getting all gross, what you want to do is you want to take your sponge, you're going to take your finishing spray, really great on the corners, or if you have something like this, spray that, and you're going to press it down. This really helps. Press that into your concealer, and that's going to help it stay and not get all like gross. And of course, if you need more, you'll know the next time how much you'll need to apply, but just kind of press it down, or even mix it in with your concealer. That really works too as a sealant kind of thing. That's it. Just put a little bit of gloss and you're all set. This is my latest foundation routine. I know it seems like a long video, but I'm just kind of talking, hanging out, but really this shouldn't take you more than like 10 minutes for a beautiful, nice sheen, a little glow, and flawless makeup. I'm Lisa, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. My next video is going to be empties, and I'm going to do a beautiful 10-minute wedding hair tutorial. Can't wait to see you guys again, and I'll see you later. Bye!